Part 2 of when I went to the hospital for my Tourette's and why I will never go back. So I'm in the hospital room actively having a tic attack, convulsing, flailing, screaming basically. I was in so much discomfort, so much pain. My muscles literally felt like they were tearing apart. And I thank God to this day that my mom was with me because I don't know what I would have done without her. I honestly didn't know what the hospital could do for a tic attack, but I had Googled like what to do and it said if it's severe, go to the hospital. So that's what we did. We had already we had already waited in the hospital triage area for about 3 hours. Now we were on a gurney in like a partitioned room, waiting to see the doctor, waiting to see anyone who could give me something to relieve this. And I get it, there's not much that can be done for a tic attack, but I was hoping that they could do something, literally anything, to help with the pain even. We had been in this partitioned area for about an hour and a half, and my mom was like, okay, I'm gonna go see like what's going on. So she leaves and finds a nurse, and the nurse is like, no, like we'll be with you later, like it's all good, basically brushing my mom off and saying that I was fine. Meanwhile, I'm actively bruising myself, scratching myself, ticking so much that I felt like I was going to black out. But the nurse told my mom to wait and that the doctor would eventually be in. And I get it, hospitals are busy, doctors have priorities. There's kind of like a list, like obviously the more severe patients will be seen first. I get it. But fast forward to 6 hours later without seeing a doctor, and I was still actively in a tic attack. My mom and I felt helpless. My mom went out a few more times to talk to the nurse, and the nurse was like just so dismissive, brushing her off, and no one came into my room at all. Me in this hospital bed, literally flailing, convulsing, twitching, ticking so badly. I felt like the worst I've ever felt, and the fact that no one was taking me or my mom seriously made me feel just like the absolute worthless piece of poo. This story doesn't have a happy ending, and I will never go back to the hospital for a tic attack or anything Tourette's related at all. I know better now. We stayed in that gurney for probably 8, 9 hours, and no one came. Not a nurse, not a doctor, no one came. And I felt worthless. And it wasn't even that it was like my case wasn't as severe as the case next to me. Like, I could hear the doctor going between rooms, and he had seen people that came way later than me, even though that wasn't how it was supposed to be done once you'd been in a gurney. Once you're allocated that spot, you are going to be seen by a doctor. But 9+ hours of leaving me convulsing on a bed, I will never do that again, and I know people don't take Tourette's seriously.